Hi everyone, it's your girl Tata from VA Masters, and today I'm gonna share how I juggled my part-time job without quitting my 9 to 5. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you a laydown of what was happening nung time na yon. Bale sa 9 to 5 ko, I usually go in 4 times a week sa office. Tapos may 1 day kaming work from home. And hindi masyadong mabigat yung trabaho nung time na yon. So, I was looking for a part-time job that I could maybe do during my break, juggled in between work. And also, I wanted to leverage my skills. I was seeking a job that was relevant to writing, social media, or graphic design. Because during that period in my life, I was trying to create more content. It has always been a dream of mine to become a social media content creator. Pero wala talaga akong lakas na loob dati. I'm very thankful to my part-time job because it helped me shape who I am today, my skill set, how I talk, how I am now comfortable in front of the camera. Dati hindi mo talaga ako mapapaganito eh. Going back, I was balancing a 9 to 5 job, and what I did there was technical writing. So people would call up the customer service hotline, and if ever you needed a refund, our agents would assist you with that. Now, what do the agents follow? Ano ba yung guide na gagamitin nila? Syempre yung mga isinusulat namin. Kaso, by that time, our company was very established na, the process was very established, and the volume of work wasn't a lot. So, konting update here. We didn't write new articles during this time kasi every process or SOP was already in place. So I was seeking jobs in Facebook, in LinkedIn, in online jobs. I came across this post sa online jobs, and it was for a social media content creator position. Ang nakalagay sa post is comfortable filming yourself. Ang ginagawa ko noon is I would film myself cleaning the house, jogging, doing things I would normally do. Tapos ipopost ko lang yun sa stories. Mag-edit ako ng 1 hour, 2 hours just to post something na mapupunta lang sa stories ko. Tapos, this was how I built my portfolio. Kasi wala rin akong experience noon. Wala akong remote experience. Wala akong social media experience. Pero, apply ako ng apply. Hindi ako tumigil. So, how many applications did I submit every day? It was like 3 to 5, and then maybe 20 a week. So, ganun kadami para makahanap ako ng part-time job. And this was a little hard kasi what I needed was something that was flexible. I could control my own time. Pero guys, kapag naghahanap kayo ng work, wala talagang perpekto. You have to make room, make time, for you to juggle all of it. And I know it's scary because our brains cannot predict what's going to happen. And syempre, ayaw natin i-quit si 9 to 5 because 9 to 5 in our minds equals stability. Now I have a very different mindset after going into remote work and after juggling so many jobs at a time. Sige, nag-apply ako. Wala talaga akong expectation na i-hire nila ako. Actually, the boss also said that I really lacked experience in being a social media manager. However, I really did well in the skill test. We needed to create a client ad. So, I did very well there kasi may eye talaga ako for graphics eh. This is where I am confident in. Alam kong kulang ako ng experience. When you look at my portfolio, it's not the best. But that time, the skill test saved me because it really helped me demonstrate my abilities and my potential. Kaya guys, mag-apply na kayo VA Masters. Ano ba? Kasi kahit wala kayong experience, basta galingan nyo sa skill test, carry nyo na. Promise. Pinky promise. So, going back to my story, ayan na si first interview. So, I really connected with the HR person during that time. Pareho kaming may nose ring. Pareho kaming may tato. Wow, alternative girl. I was able to do well during that interview. And medyo talkative talaga ako eh. I positioned myself in a way na they couldn't say no. I used my personality to my advantage. And I was able to get through. Second interview was with the client. he was asking me a lot of questions about my background, about how I handled social media, and everything I said was 100% honest. Guys, it's hard to lie. Gets ko naman yung fake it till you make it mentality. But you yourself, you already have all the skill set na kailangan mo in a job. So if ever you lie, guys, please, pag-aralan nyo na lahat ng pinagsisinungalingan nyo. Kasi when you go into a job, they have this certain expectation na kaya mong i-balance yung mga hinihingi nila sa'yo. Kaya mong gawin yung output na yun. Ngayon, pag hindi mo kayang gawin yung output na yun, wala kang nilaloko kundi sarili mo. In terms of your skill set, hanggang saan ka lang talaga. And you can also see kung ano yung potential mo. Kasi hindi naman dahil wala kang experience, ibig sabihin hindi ka na eligible for that position. I always believe that people can learn. Kaso dito sa freelancing community, you really have to upskill. Kasi hindi ka na employee. You are now a partner of a client who really needs your expertise. Hindi ka pwedeng pumasok sa trabaho, tapos kakape ka lang, magla-lunch ka lang, tapos uuwi ka na. Walang ganong work, guys. Lahat ng work is may hinihingi silang expertise and specialty from you. So this is where you are going to start. If you do not have any skill set, girl, hindi mo pa nakikilala yung sarili mo. You know how to email, di ba? You know how to send documents, di ba? That is already a skill. Ang gagawin mo ngayon is ililista mo lahat ng sa tingin mong skill set mo. Okay? And then, please, go to online jobs. Go to any online platform that offers a job. And 100%, I'm sure you will find a job that suits you with your existing skill set. Okay, so let's go on to the next part of the story wherein I was hired. Girl, grabe yung sigaw ko talaga nung hinahire nila ako. Hindi naman sa mababa yung confidence ko. Actually, very mid lang yung confidence ko. Parang nandun pa rin tayo sa reality check. But I was really, really grateful when they said I could start. Okay. So now, girlie has the job. We can now start juggling 9 to 5 and part-time. It wasn't easy at first. Of course, because you are still building your foundation, the client asked me to have a regular shift. So, the regular shift that I chose was 8 to 12. So guys, papasok ako ng 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. sa office. That 1 hour, I really have to get home immediately. Because 8 p.m., I start my work and I finish at 12. And repeat lang ng cycle. Ilang oras na lang yung tulog mo nun. Kasi you have to wake up, you have to get dressed, you have to travel to work, and then you have to travel home. Tapos, mag-work ka ulit. Pero this really taught me how to be disciplined, how to be focused. Kasi hindi naman mabigat yung work ko sa 9 to 5. I already knew what I was doing there. That was like 8 years, 9 years of experience. Halos magkapareho lang talaga yung task every day. So, medyo instinctual na yung sa work ko. So, second tip is, gano'n na ba katagal ikaw doon sa 9 to 5 mo? Baka naman nagsisimula ka pa lang tapos gusto mo na ng part-time. Everything will take an adjustment period, guys. Know the inner workings of your 9 to 5. Okay, ano ba yung mga things na pwede kong isingit dito during my break or times where I don't have work? Kasi you need to respect both entities eh. Because para siyang give and take. Di ba, aalagaan ka ng company mo, aalagaan ka ng client mo, hindi mo pwedeng i-half lang yung work mo or i-half lang yung energy mo. Kailangan magaling ka bumalanse. What tasks do you need more energy and what tasks can you leave up to instinct? Or kahit nakapikit ka, alam mo kung paano gawin. So doon ka magsimula. Know yourself, know these jobs. Kasi baka engineer ka dun sa isa, 5 hours ka na sa labas, 5 hours ka na sa field, tapos yung physical capabilities mo, nakalahati na, tapos you have to get to another place again and do the exact thing again, mauubos ka. Tao ka lang, right? Relax. It's okay. Gets naman na maraming kailangan ng pera, gets naman na it's great having extra income, but if it is at the cost of your health, mentally, emotionally, physically, then you might want to reconsider taking a second job. Now, how I was able to juggle that was because yung mental capability ko sa first job is hindi naman sobrang exerted or kailangan ko pa ng mag-effort ng sobra. Pero doon sa part-time ko, when I was starting out, kailangan kong mag-exert ng mental capabilities ko kasi it was me thinking about content creation every day. And through that process, marami talaga akong natutunan. Burnout of working, yun yung una. Second, what I really wanted to do with my life. And third, respecting what I enjoyed. Kasi if you enjoy your work, you will never work a single day in your life. And I knew that I really wanted to create content because I just have this mindset that I can get paid to exist. And I am doing that. I am getting paid to exist because the jobs I'm looking for are talking to people, which I love. I love to connect. I love to network. And then I love to create, which is social media content, videos like this that help you, and just being myself, showcasing my personality. Third tip ko siguro is to really know what you enjoy. Baka you're someone who enjoys programming. You can sit 8 hours a day sa desk mo and you really, truly, authentically enjoy that. So going back, how do I still continue this lifestyle? Thankfully, after 3 months, after I was regularized, my client offered me flexible time. So dito na papasok talaga yung kahit anong oras pwede ako mag-work. Si 9 to 5, may time limit. Hanggang 9 to 5 lang talaga siya. And then, my part-time job, I can do it whenever I feel like within the day. Of course, when my boss reaches out to me, you have to reply immediately. You know, parang may assistance lang sila sa gagawin mo. Pero thankfully, my boss is really independent and trusts me with what I do because may output akong maganda. Hindi mo malalaman yung capabilities mo until you try. Remember that rejection is information. From there, you understand yourself, how you work, and how you want to proceed with life. Hindi naman ibig sabihin, hindi mo kaya, ay hindi ka na magaling, na kino-compare mo yung parehong experience natin. Sinishare ko lang yung experience ko para ma-inspire ka. Because if I did not enjoy or hindi ko na kaya itong lifestyle na dalawa yung trabaho, girl, titigil na ako. Hindi ko na pipilitin. Lalo na kung magkakasakit ako araw-araw. Or kaya wala na akong work-life balance. May work-life balance ako kahit dalawa yung trabaho ko. And I know it's hard to believe, but honestly, meron. I'm going out mamaya para kitain yung friends ko. Tapos tomorrow may work ako. Girls, Thursday ngayon. Tapos may 2 jobs ako tomorrow. Pero lalabas pa rin ako kasi I deserve it. It's all about balance. Do not deprive yourself of experiences and relaxation and making sure that you have a balanced lifestyle. And just practice. Practice, guys. Bigyan nyo siya ng chance. Lahat naman ng bagay sa una is mahirap gawin until you do it. Everything is impossible until someone does it. So I hope I was able to help you out today. And if you're still looking for a job, we are hiring here at BA Masters. Go to www.bamasters.com/careers and I'll see you there. Bye, fam.